Welcome to today's video, where we're diving deep into a transformative mindset every man should strive to master: the Stoic Alpha. Imagine this: being unshakable in the face of life's challenges, radiating confidence without the need for validation, and staying calm no matter the storm that comes your way. This isn't just a pipe dream, it's a reality you can build by embracing two powerful philosophies: the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and the modern strength of the Alpha mentality. Together, they create a framework for unparalleled self-mastery. Let's break it all down. What exactly is a Stoic Alpha? The term Stoic Alpha might sound bold, but it's far from the toxic bravado or hollow posturing you might associate with the word alpha. A Stoic Alpha isn't someone who dominates others or acts out of arrogance. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or flexing power over others. Instead, it's about mastering yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and leading through calm strength and unshakable integrity. This mindset is the perfect blend of ancient wisdom and modern resilience. Stoicism, a philosophy founded over 2,000 years ago, teaches self-control, rationality, and inner peace. The Alpha mentality, on the other hand, represents leadership, decisiveness, and confidence. When combined, these principles create a man who is centered, focused, and purpose-driven. A man who commands respect not through force, but through example. The Stoic Alpha knows that the greatest battle isn't with the world, it's with himself. Mastery of self is the cornerstone of this mindset. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and one of history's greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Anger, jealousy, fear. These emotions can derail your life if you let them control you. The Stoic Alpha doesn't suppress his emotions. He acknowledges them, understands them, and chooses how to act. Start journaling daily. Reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Ask yourself what you can improve and what you need to let go of. Practice mindfulness or meditation to cultivate greater awareness and control over your reactions. Commit to a discipline, whether it's exercise, martial arts, or learning a new skill. Discipline strengthens your willpower and teaches you to endure discomfort. Self-mastery isn't about being perfect. It's about being in control of your life, even when circumstances are not. Life is unpredictable. Storms will come, setbacks will happen, and people will disappoint you. The Stoic Alpha doesn't crumble when faced with adversity. Instead, he sees challenges as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius captured this beautifully in his Meditations. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Resilience isn't just about surviving hardships. It's about thriving because of them. It's about reframing failure as feedback and struggle as a stepping stone toward greatness. The Stoic Alpha doesn't blame others for his circumstances. He takes full ownership and finds a way forward, no matter how difficult the road may be. Practical steps for building resilience: embrace discomfort regularly. Cold showers, intense workouts, or stepping out of your comfort zone in social situations all build mental toughness. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Turn every failure into a lesson. Practice gratitude. Even in tough times, there's always something to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. Resilience isn't built overnight, but with every hardship you endure and overcome, you grow stronger and more prepared for life's challenges. A Stoic Alpha doesn't need to announce his leadership. His actions speak for him. Leadership isn't about barking orders or seeking control. It's about inspiring others by living with purpose, integrity, and strength. The Stoic Alpha leads not out of ego, but out of service. He understands that true leadership starts with leading himself. If you can't govern your own actions, how can you guide others? Leadership also means being a source of calm in the chaos. When others panic, the Stoic Alpha remains composed, assessing situations rationally and making decisions based on principle rather than emotion. Always do what you say you'll do. Integrity builds trust and respect. Be the calmest person in the room during moments of crisis. People look to leaders who exude confidence and clarity, mentor or guide others. Whether it's helping a friend, colleague, or family member, leadership is about lifting others up. A true Stoic Alpha knows that his actions, not his words, are what inspire people to follow him. Living as a Stoic Alpha. The path forward. The journey to becoming a Stoic Alpha isn't a quick fix or a one-time decision. It's a lifelong commitment. It requires daily effort, constant self-reflection, and an unwavering focus on your values. But the rewards are immense. You'll gain clarity, confidence, and the ability to navigate life's chaos with grace. You'll inspire others not by demanding respect, but by earning it through your actions. Becoming a Stoic Alpha means standing firm in a world of uncertainty. It means choosing discipline over laziness, rationality over impulse, and service over self-centeredness. It means becoming a man who is unshakable, resilient, and grounded, a leader in every sense of the word. The 3 pillars of the Stoic Alpha Mindset. Let's dive into the foundational elements of the Stoic Alpha. These are the 3 pillars that define this way of life and mindset. Pillar 1. Master emotional control. Life is unpredictable. The unexpected will always find a way to test you, whether it's an argument with a loved one, a setback at work, or an outright failure. Emotions are natural. They are part of being human. But here's the difference between the average man and the Stoic Alpha. The Stoic Alpha understands that while he can't stop emotions from arising, he can control how he responds to them. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who ruled during times of immense hardship and uncertainty, encapsulated this truth in his timeless words. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. It's a reminder that our emotions are not external forces beyond our grasp. They stem from within, and it's within our power to master them. What does emotional control look like? Mastering emotional control doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. Suppressed emotions tend to build up and explode later. Instead, it's about acknowledging what you feel, understanding why you feel it, and consciously deciding how to act. For example, anger can motivate rash decisions or destructive words. A Stoic Alpha pauses, examines the root cause of his anger, and responds calmly, ensuring his actions align with his values rather than his momentary frustration. Anxiety can paralyze or derail focus. A Stoic Alpha reminds himself to focus only on what's within his control, letting go of outcomes that he cannot influence. Sadness can lead to withdrawal or inaction. A Stoic Alpha allows himself to feel the sadness, but doesn't let it dominate his life. Instead, he channels that energy into something productive, like exercise, journaling, or connecting with others. The goal is not to erase emotions, but to respond rather than react. Practical steps to master emotional control practice. Mindfulness. Daily mindfulness is the foundation of emotional control. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. It creates a gap between feeling an emotion and acting on it. Start small. Dedicate just 5 to 10 minutes each morning to sit quietly, focus on your breathing, and observe your thoughts. This trains your mind to stay grounded during moments of stress. Throughout the day, check in with yourself. Ask, what am I feeling right now? Why? Identifying the source of your emotions makes them easier to manage. Use breathing techniques in stressful situations. When life throws curveballs, your body's natural reaction is to go into fight or flight mode. Your heart races, your breath quickens, and your mind feels clouded. Breathing techniques can help bring you back to a state of calm. Try box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold again for 4 seconds. Repeat until your mind feels clear. Deep belly breaths are also effective. Focus on inhaling deeply into your diaphragm, not just your chest, and exhale slowly. Controlled breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, signaling to your body and brain that it's time to calm down. Reframe emotional triggers. Instead of seeing difficult moments as bad or unfair, view them as opportunities for growth. The Stoics call this amor fati, the love of fate. This mindset teaches us to embrace challenges as part of life's journey. For instance, if someone insults you, view it as an opportunity to practice patience and humility. If you fail at something, treat it as a chance to learn and improve. By reframing challenges, you strip them of their emotional power over you. Write it down. Journaling is a powerful tool for gaining control over your emotions. Writing forces you to process what you're feeling and why. It helps you step back from the heat of the moment and analyze situations more objectively. Try this nightly exercise. Write about a moment during the day when you felt emotionally triggered. Reflect. What caused the emotion? How did you respond? Could you have handled it differently? Over time, patterns will emerge, and you'll learn to anticipate and better manage your triggers. Set a personal rule for emotional responses. Create a simple rule that reminds you to pause before reacting emotionally. For example, count to 10 before responding to a frustrating comment or situation. Take a 5-minute break when you're overwhelmed before making any decisions. These small pauses allow your rational mind to take the lead instead of letting emotions dictate your behavior. The long-term benefits of emotional control. Mastering emotional control isn't just about handling tough moments. It transforms your entire life. Here's what happens when you develop this skill. You build trust and respect. People admire those who can stay calm under pressure. Whether it's in a personal relationship or at work, emotional control signals strength and reliability. When others see you maintaining composure, they'll look to you as a leader. You make better decisions. Emotional reactions often lead to impulsive, regrettable choices. When you pause and respond rationally, your decisions align with your goals and values, leading to better outcomes in the long run. You develop inner peace. By letting go of what you can't control and focusing only on your actions, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Life becomes less about reacting to the world and more about staying true to yourself. You become unshakable. When you master emotional control, you become someone who can weather any storm. Setbacks, failures, and conflicts no longer derail you. Instead, they become opportunities to demonstrate your strength and resilience. The first pillar of the Stoic Alpha Mindset, mastering emotional control, is the foundation upon which all other strengths are built. It's not an easy skill to develop, but it's one of the most rewarding. As you practice, you'll notice subtle changes. You'll become calmer in the face of adversity, more confident in your decisions, and less affected by the opinions or actions of others. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Start today by observing your emotions, practicing mindfulness, and committing to respond with intention. Emotional control is the ultimate form of power, and it's entirely within your grasp. Take this step, and you'll not only transform your inner world, but also inspire those around you to rise to a higher standard of composure and strength. Pillar 2, develop unshakable confidence. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you earn. It's not about pretending to have it all figured out or boasting to the world. True confidence comes from competence, discipline, and the courage to face life's challenges head-on. A Stoic Alpha doesn't seek validation from others. Instead, he builds himself from the inside out, proving his worth not to the world, but to himself. The foundation of confidence. Competence. At the heart of confidence lies competence. When you know what you're capable of, because you put in the time, effort, and practice, confidence becomes a natural byproduct. Think about it. A skilled surgeon walks into the operating room with confidence because he's trained for years. An experienced athlete steps onto the field knowing he can perform under pressure because he's put in countless hours of practice. Confidence isn't arrogance or bravado. It's the quiet assurance that comes from knowing you've done the work. If you want to develop unshakable confidence, start by building skills that matter. Identify areas of your life where growth is possible and commit to mastering them. Learn relentlessly. Whether it's in your career, fitness, or personal relationships, invest in learning and improving. Take courses, read books, and seek mentors. The more you expand your knowledge and abilities, the more you'll trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way. Practice deliberately. Confidence doesn't come from half-hearted effort. It comes from focused, intentional practice. Break down your goals into small, manageable steps and tackle them one at a time. Mastery is built brick by brick. Track your progress. Keep a journal or log of your growth. When you see tangible evidence of your improvement, it reinforces your belief in yourself. Confidence grows when you can look back and say, "I've come this far, I can keep going." Discipline, the secret ingredient. Confidence isn't just about what you've achieved, it's about trusting yourself to show up, even when it's hard. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When you consistently honor your commitments to yourself, you reinforce the belief that you're capable of handling life's challenges. Show up daily. Confidence isn't built in a day, it's built in the small, consistent actions you take every day. Whether it's hitting the gym, sticking to a study schedule, or showing up for work prepared, discipline is the foundation of trust in yourself. Do hard things. Comfort zones are the enemy of confidence. Push yourself to take on challenges that scare you or seem out of reach. Each time you conquer something difficult, you prove to yourself that you're stronger than you think. Embrace challenges. The crucible of confidence. Life will throw obstacles in your path. It's inevitable. But instead of avoiding these challenges, a Stoic Alpha sees them as opportunities to grow. Confidence isn't built in the absence of struggle. It's forged in the fire of adversity. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." When you embrace challenges, you push your limits, expand your capabilities, and emerge stronger than before. Reframe failure. Failure isn't the opposite of confidence. It's a stepping stone to it. Every failure is a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to success. When you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve next time? By reframing failure as feedback, you remove its power to shake your confidence. Face fear. Head on. Confidence grows when you confront your fears. Afraid of public speaking? Sign up for a class. Hesitant to approach someone new? Start a conversation. Each time you face a fear, you expand your comfort zone and reinforce the belief that you can handle anything. Celebrate small wins. Confidence isn't built solely on big achievements. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Each win, no matter how minor, is proof that you're capable of progress. Confidence in the alpha mindset. Confidence isn't about proving yourself to others, it's about proving yourself to you. A Stoic Alpha doesn't rely on external validation to feel worthy. He knows his value comes from within, built on the foundation of competence, discipline, and resilience. When you develop unshakable confidence, you become a leader, not because you demand it, but because others naturally gravitate toward your strength and composure. Your confidence inspires trust and admiration, not because you seek it, but because it's authentic. Practical steps to build confidence. Set goals and crush them. Start small. Set a goal that challenges you but is achievable, and work relentlessly until you accomplish it. Then set a bigger goal. Each success, no matter how small, builds momentum and confidence. Eliminate negative self-talk. The way you talk to yourself shapes your confidence. Replace thoughts like, "I can't do this" with, "I'll figure this out." Speak to yourself with the same encouragement and belief you would offer a close friend. Surround yourself with positive influences. Confidence is contagious. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you to be your best. Avoid those who bring negativity or doubt into your life. Visualize success. Before tackling a challenge, take a moment to visualize yourself succeeding. Imagine how it will feel to overcome the obstacle. This mental rehearsal primes your mind for success. Practice self-care. Confidence stems from self-respect, and self-respect grows when you take care of yourself. Exercise regularly, eat well, and prioritize rest. When you feel strong and healthy, it's easier to project confidence. The payoff of confidence. Unshakable confidence doesn't just make you feel better, it transforms your life. It opens doors, strengthens relationships, and allows you to tackle challenges with courage and composure. When you believe in yourself, you radiate a quiet strength that inspires others and attracts opportunities. Remember, confidence isn't a gift. It's a skill you can develop. Build your confidence, stay disciplined, and embrace challenges. Each step you take in this direction is a step toward becoming the unshakable, self-assured Stoic Alpha you were meant to be. Pillar 3. Embody purposeful action. A Stoic Alpha doesn't live on autopilot. He doesn't simply react to life circumstances or let the currents of distraction carry him aimlessly. Instead, he lives with intention, aligning his actions with his values and consistently working toward his goals. Purposeful action is the cornerstone of this mindset. It's about knowing what truly matters, cutting through the noise, and taking steps every day to create a life of meaning and fulfillment. The foundation of purposeful action: clarity of values. Before you can take purposeful action, you need to define your purpose. A Stoic Alpha begins by asking himself fundamental questions. What do I truly value in life? What kind of person do I want to be? What legacy do I want to leave behind? The Stoic philosopher Epictetus emphasized the importance of aligning your actions with your principles. He said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Your values are your compass, guiding you through life's uncertainties. They serve as a filter for your decisions, helping you focus on what matters and discard the rest. The power of setting goals. Purposeful action doesn't happen by accident. It requires clear, well-defined goals. A Stoic Alpha isn't afraid to dream big, but he also knows the value of breaking those dreams into actionable steps. He doesn't let the enormity of a goal paralyze him. Instead, he starts where he is and builds momentum over time. Start with the end in mind. Visualize the outcome you want, whether it's building a successful career, achieving peak physical fitness, or nurturing meaningful relationships. Having a clear vision of your destination gives you direction. Break it down. Big goals can feel overwhelming. The Stoic Alpha breaks them into smaller, manageable tasks. Each completed step builds confidence and brings him closer to the bigger picture. Stay flexible, stay focused. Life is unpredictable. Circumstances change, obstacles arise, and plans may need adjustment. But the Stoic Alpha stays focused on the why behind his goals, adapting his methods without losing sight of his purpose. The key to action: discipline. Purpose without action is merely a dream, and action without discipline is chaotic and inconsistent. A Stoic Alpha understands that discipline bridges the gap between intention and execution. He takes action not because he feels like it, but because it aligns with his purpose. Show up every day. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's built in the quiet, consistent effort of showing up day after day, even when motivation fades. Whether it's sticking to a fitness regimen, learning a new skill, or working on a personal project, the Stoic Alpha doesn't wait for the perfect moment. He acts knowing that small daily efforts compound into significant results. Prioritize deep work. In a world filled with distractions, purposeful action requires focus. The Stoic Alpha carves out time for deep, uninterrupted work on tasks that align with his goals. He knows that multitasking dilutes effort and that meaningful progress comes from concentrated attention. Cultivate patience. Purposeful action isn't about instant gratification. It's about playing the long game. The Stoic Alpha embraces the grind, understanding that real, lasting success takes time and consistent effort. The role of resilience in purposeful action. Not every action will yield immediate results. Setbacks, failures, and roadblocks are inevitable. But for the Stoic Alpha, these challenges aren't reasons to quit. They're opportunities to learn and grow. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Reframe obstacles. When faced with adversity, the Stoic Alpha doesn't see it as a sign to stop. Instead, he asks, "How can I use this challenge to improve?" By viewing obstacles as stepping stones, he transforms setbacks into opportunities for growth. Persist with resolve. The road to success is rarely smooth. Purposeful action requires perseverance. The Stoic Alpha commits to his path, knowing that consistency and resilience will eventually overcome any barrier. Purpose-driven leadership. The Stoic Alpha's commitment to purposeful action doesn't just benefit him, it inspires those around him. By leading with intention and living in alignment with his values, he becomes a role model for others. His actions demonstrate that purpose and discipline can create a meaningful, fulfilling life. Lead by example. The Stoic Alpha doesn't just talk about values, he lives them. His integrity and consistency earn the respect of others, making him a natural leader in his community, workplace, and relationships. Empower others. Purposeful action isn't about self-centered ambition. The Stoic Alpha uplifts others, helping them discover their own purpose and encouraging them to take action toward their goals. The journey to becoming a Stoic Alpha is not about perfection, it's about progress. Master your mind, build your confidence, and take purposeful action. Remember, true strength comes from within. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on mastering the art of life. Until next time, stay strong and stay stoic.